Did that guy just say revenge is a dish best served cold?
The Revengers. Everyone else called them the Revengers.
What it do, Revenger crew? What is the haps on the craps, man? Listen, this is your first time rocking with the channel. Welcome. We're thrilled to have you here. I go by the name of Bo. I will be your host for this video. You can holler at me on Instagram if you like, at Merrill Productions. That's MERRILL Productions. You can also catch me on Twitter at Merrill Product 1. And we're back with another reaction, man. You know how we do. I'm doing something a little different, man. You know, my love for Pentatonix has only grown since doing their reactions and being, I don't even know how I got onto them, but I'm blown away by them, man. They're just incredible people, and they have great music. So I wanted to check out another video with y'all, man. It's not a reaction to their music, but they recently did a How Well Do You Know Your Bandmate with Marie Claire. And to be honest with you, I've never really seen their personalities outside of their music. I can kind of tell what they may be like, and I've heard them talk here and there, but never really like seen them interact as a group together. So I'm just really excited to do it. I hope you guys enjoy watching this as much as I'm sure I'm going to enjoy listening to it and checking it out as well. So rock with us, man. Sit back, relax, take your shoes off. Let's check this out. This is How Well Do You Know Your Bandmate. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the original link. Obviously, I've got it blurred out for copyright reasons, but you guys can go check it out as well. And let's have a good time. Let's see what we got.
To cover that song so good.
You heard it here first. I'm Marie Claire.
Just
We're gonna
genius.
cover it. Hey, you guys, it's Scott.
Hey, it's Matt.
Hey, it's Kirsten.
Hey, it's Kevin.
Hi, it's Mitch.
We are Pentatonix, and we are here to play How Well Do You Know Your Bandmate with Marie Claire. A few days ago, my neighbor secretly filmed a TikTok of me singing so loudly she could hear it from her window. What song was I singing? A, Dynamite by BTS. B, Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. C, Call Me Queen by Citizen Queen. Or D, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd.
I'm going to go with Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. Amazing song, by the way. We also did a reaction to that on the channel, so feel free to check that out.
Oh, that was B for sure.
Yeah, easy. B.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. You got it.
You're hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
I felt so bad because I sang that song. I was trying to figure out what key I want to sing it in. And I sang it maybe 30, 40 times. Just, you didn't mean what you, over and over. And I didn't know if you could hear it. At least she like filmed a good take.
At least she wasn't like super mad though. And it's a, you know, at this point, world-renowned singer. So, I mean, you know.
In 2015, which pop star came to my college and asked me to perform at her concert in Boston? A, Charlie XCX. B, Jessie J. C, Demi Lovato. D, Kelly Clarkson.
I'm going to go Charlie XCX. Although I could see it being Kelly Clarkson. Actually, I'm going to change my answer. Kelly Clarkson, final answer.
B, Jessie J.
Yeah, Jessie J.
Final answers.
Yeah,
she was like, I'm looking for the next star. Like she had heard of Berkeley or something, Berkeley College of Music, where I went. She's like, I'm looking for like singers. I hear that there's so many singers here. And I just was like, who is this lady like with an accent? Like I was tired. Like I didn't know who she was. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is Jessie J. And then I showed her a video. This is the shortest version of the story. Then she was like, come to my concert. And then she brought me on stage and was like, Cyndi Lauper did this for me, and I wanted to do this for somebody.
That's crazy.
It was like, did it for me. It's crazy. It's like a whirlwind.
That's dope. That's super dope.
Got the victory against the rest of you on an episode of Lip Sync Battle by performing which John Legend song? A, All of Me. B, Green Light. C, Love Me Now. And D, Save Room.
I'm going Green Light. I don't know that I know I know two of them. I know obviously Ordinary People. Also, if y'all got the clip of him doing that, y'all link me that clip. I want to watch that. I'm sure I want to see him sing more. He has great singing chops. He just didn't get to use them.
I mean, A.
It was A.
It was A.
Ordinary People.
I remember it like it was yesterday because I was devastated that you beat me.
Well, apparently you don't remember it that well because it's not.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna love you now. And he was dancing with Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, that's right. And then all the Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, that's dope. They had the clip.
Oh, wow. I was so confident in that.
That's fire.
Who was my #1 most streamed artist on Spotify in 2020?
That's a good
Was
question.
it A, Rasheen Murphy, B, The Hacker, C, SZA, or D, Royksa?
I don't know 3 out of the 4 bands. Do y'all know those bands, man? Put me on game. I'm going SZA. That's the only person I know.
I'm going to say SZA.
I know you're obsessed with SZA.
Yeah, I'm going to guess SZA.
I feel like she didn't put out an album last year, so you'd have to listen to the first album, which you've already worn out of.
But she put out a single last year that he might have streamed a lot.
I did stream it a lot.
My gut says A. I don't even know who that is, but
I feel like I've seen you post A on your story.
I do. It's B, The Hacker.
The Hacker.
Did you get it right, Kirsty?
No, I got D. I said D.
What's The Hacker? What's the sound? I don't know what it
Is just like analog techno that I never share with anyone because I feel like nobody else enjoys it.
Analog techno. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
What I like about us is that we listen to all types of different music, so I don't blame you for not knowing it because I feel like we're all listening to so much music all the time.
Right.
But I think that's kind of one of the keys to our success because we bring so many different influences and they all kind of meet in this common ground. And the common ground is, say it with me, Pentatonix.
I was gonna say acapella.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm assuming this was filmed recently, but I'm not. It's not as much. Like I don't know. The camaraderie seems a little different, and it's probably because they're all in a different space right now, and I guess they're playing a pretty game with a pretty controlled conversational. But it just doesn't seem as like family issues I thought it would be. But again, they're recording from different spots, and it's probably kind of odd.
In 2018, I made my Broadway debut in the musical Kinky Boots, starring alongside which American Idol winner? A, Ruben Studdard, B, David Cook, C, Scotty McCreery, D, Philip Phillips.
David Cook.
No idea.
B.
David Cook.
All right, give it away. That's correct.
Also, you were amazing. I remember thinking to myself, Chris Maldonado was a star.
Were you so scared to be on Broadway? It's so scary to me.
I was. I had to have the Northampton accent, and that was that was scary.
How long did you have to study that?
Remember, I was studying it during Christmas tour
I remember that.
it was Matt's first tour with us, and Emma, who was our VIP gal, she's from Northampton, and so sometimes she would speak and I would like say what she was saying under my breath, but not to mimic her, but just to like kind of hear how it sounds like in my voice. And Matt later was like, I thought that was kind of weird that you kept mimicking her. I was like, no, I wasn't trying to be I was just trying to like get the same dialect and tone that she was doing.
No idea. That's crazy.
Which 2020 movie impacted me so strongly that after watching it, I cried and played piano for an hour? A, The Hamilton.
I'm gonna just say this, and I mean this in the most loving way possible. I see Scott crying fairly often. I just do. He has so much emotion in his music. I can see it.
B, Soul.
Soul was dope.
Or D, Happiest Season.
Cool.
B
Yeah,
for
pretty good
sure.
song, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah. Soul made me tear up. Nah, I feel bad. I'm like, I think Scott cries a lot. I'm like, no, I actually also teared up at this movie.
That movie hit me right in the heart.
That movie was fire.
So good. My first ever lead role in a play was a middle school production of a show called Honk Jr., which is based on which fairy tale? A, Hansel and Gretel, B, The Frog Prince, C, The Goose Laid the Golden Egg,
No idea.
D, The Ugly Duckling.
Gee.
I was about to say,
That Jackie Kirsten got on his fire.
Mitch and I were in this too.
Oh, no way.
It's a classic show.
Oh my God, Kevin, you and I are the only ones who haven't been in Honk Jr.
Honk Jr.
Junior tour, yeah.
Wait, what was the answer?
It was D, it was Ugly Duckling. And then it was like weird because it was like, oh yeah, you're
Little Matt.
right? Like that's literally the name of the character is Ugly. So I was like,
A lot of bullying in that show.
It's not great. It's not great for your confidence.
That's so messed up with the casting directors. They're like, you're perfect for ugly.
Yeah.
got it. You have this thing.
During a long ago trip in China, A woman slapped me in the face on the bus because I accidentally said the wrong thing to her in Chinese. What did we tell her? A, slap me. B, kiss me. C, your breath smells. Or D, you look like my grandpa.
It was B, kiss me, right?
Kiss me.
It's B, kiss me. Yeah, what happened was I was sitting next to this girl that I thought was cute. And so we're having this conversation, and what I thought I told her was, if you have a question, you can ask me, which is, 如果你有一个问题，你可以问我. But I said, 问我. So that's a different tone, which means kiss me. And she looked at me and slapped me on the bus, and old people were like, you turn me.
That's okay. Two things. Number one, that was a low key flex by Kevin. He didn't have to tell us how to say it. He did that because he can. That's dope. Secondly, that's the crazy thing about the difficulty of learning Mandarin is like you have to say things in the right tone, and if you get excited about something or you feel a certain way, I'm imagining it's hard to maintain. Like you might inflect the wrong thing and end up getting slapped. So that's crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
But hey, that's how you learn Chinese. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts.
The first album I can remember truly loving was by which artist? A, Michelle Branch. B, Vanessa Carlton.
What happened to Michelle Branch and Vanessa Carlton?
C, Alanis Morissette.
Oh,
Or
Alanis.
D, Jewel.
I'm going Jewel.
I have no idea.
I mean, you're an Alanis stan. I know that, but I do feel like it's Michelle Branch for some reason.
If only I grew up with you, Mitch.
I don't think it's Jewel. You've never talked about Jewel, but it might be some random thing that I forgot.
I feel like A or B, but like an obvious C, but A or B is like the first.
I'm
You're
gonna go
correct.
with A.
It's A, Michelle Branch.
Michelle Branch.
Wow.
If I could. No, that's Vanessa Carlton.
The single like everywhere to me.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
That song is cold.
Being so in my little preteen feelings, not knowing like what emotions were.
From Michelle Branch to the hacker, you have the range.
That's why he sings like he does.
The song lyrics tattooed on my left arm are from a song by which artist? A, Nina Simone. B, Sarah Bareilles. C, Nat King Cole. D, Kelly Clarkson.
Darn, I was hoping that you.
I'm not gonna go Kelly Clarkson.
I know you have Philippians 4:13.
I think it's B.
Yeah, I think it's B.
Wait, it's.
I was gonna go A.
The greatest thing you'll ever know is that to love and be loved or whatever, which is probably by like Nat King Cole or Nina Simone.
I was gonna go A or B. Yeah.
I cheated. I piggybacked off of Scott.
How many Instagram followers does my dog Bubba have? A, 5,000. B, 9,000. C, 14,000.
I'm going C on this one.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
This is a tricky one.
C?
Yeah, 14.
I was gonna say C too.
Y'all killed it. Yes, it's 14,000.
I got it.
Oh, yay!
Oh, dear.
I feel loved. I feel seen. Y'all know all about me.
What was the name of my high school a cappella group? These are funny. The Tone Rangers, the Local Vocals, the Ramtations, or the Rolling Tones.
The Rolling Tones.
Somebody's very clever.
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh,
I was
no.
thinking pitch
Will you
clap
say
first off.
Is it A?
Is it B?
I was gonna say B.
I was gonna say B too.
It is none of those things.
Oh.
It is.
What?
A Ramtation?
Yeah, because our mascot was a ram. And it was
Oh,
like,
and then the
it was like a
Temptation.
men's thing. Men's go like Ramtations, Temptations, Ramtations. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that your high school needs to workshop that.
Yeah, it's kind of weak.
That's just not good. Oh my god.
Oh, that's very funny.
On my EP, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, I covered True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Inspired by another
I
cover.
have to go listen to the homies EP.
Which artist recorded that version that inspired me? A, George Michael. B, Justin Timberlake. C, Phil Collins. Or D, Bruno Mars.
Hey.
I'm gonna go Phil Collins. I don't know why.
That's not the George Michael did a version?
Oh, it might be C.
I'm gonna say C too.
I think it's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Maybe just.
It's C, Phil Collins.
Oh.
I was trying to be like, when did you do that? Was it current?
Yeah.
So,
I just know you're a Phil stan. You're a Phil in
Yes.
I love his writing, his musicianship, He was also the drummer of a band, Genesis. So that's why I love him also.
What important event did I miss to make it to our audition for the Sing Off? A, my senior prom. B, my high school graduation.
Damn.
C, my 18th
Sacrifices.
birthday party. D, my senior trip.
Senior trip. I'm going with that.
Yeah, your
B.
graduation. And you were so devastated.
This is graduation.
I was
Wow.
so devastated. I seriously go back in time.
Damn, that's crazy.
I graduated after that year.
No, that truly was one of the blessings of auditioning for the Sing Off. It's like, I don't have to go through this. Graduation is so boring and it takes
Yeah.
That's true. Those
Yeah.
are facts.
So long.
But
Those
I'm
are
seriously
facts.
so proud of you, class of 2011. You guys killed it. In 2010.
Now
Who was my favorite singer?
I'm feeling more of the family vibes. Now it feels a little bit more like they hang out in their family. So it took a little bit, but it's a Zoom call.
Growing up. A, Shania Twain. B, Pink. C, Celine Dion. D, Janet Jackson.
A.
I'll say A.
You're a Shania stan for life.
I.
I am a
Wow.
Shania stan for that.
Shania.
Got it.
Did you go to a concert of hers?
I've been to her concert before, but it was a very long time ago, and my mom and I were seated in the very last row in Vegas. And I remember we walked in late, of course, and we walked in and she was playing Up, and we started crying, or maybe it was just me. I started crying because I was so happy.
Okay, we kind of killed that. I feel like we got
I think so.
I think we did a good job.
I have no idea. It's just
That was fun.
We have a new album, The Lucky Ones, coming out February 12th, and we are so proud of it. It's our first original album in 5 years, and we made it a priority for this album to tell true stories about ourselves and be as vulnerable as possible. And I think because of that, we are in love with this product, and we think it will resonate with a lot of people.
That's
Thank you guys
what's
so
up.
much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Marie Claire.
That was fun. I enjoyed that, man. Like I said, I don't often get a chance to see them interact with each other, and it's really interesting how they've grown into their own. They really have their own musicianship outside of their band, and it's really dope. They're all just really nice people. I really like them. I don't know. I'd like to meet them someday and just sit down in a room with them and conversate. They just seem like such fantastic people. So that's it, the Saw, man. If you enjoyed this, give us that thumbs up. Go ahead and bing, 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 hit that button. Also, man, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Stick around, man. Rock with us. We'll be here dropping Pentatonix joints at least once a week. So, yeah, man. Tell me who your favorite member is. Mine, if you guys don't already know, is Mitch. But I don't know. They're all great people. We'll see you next time. Thanks for rocking with us. Peace and love. ESMR Avengers out.